What is up, y'all? Ace Trainer X here, and today we have some slamming news for you. The official English announcement for our next August set is out, Shrouded Fable. And we have a lot to talk about, so let's get to the newsroom. So Shrouded Fable has the coolest aesthetic of any Pokemon set in recent memory. I absolutely love the purples and greens mixed together. It's so aesthetic to me. This set will feature a brand new Lightning Tera Reverum EX, but more excitingly, it'll have a brand new type of foiling called Parallel Foils. Parallel Foils expansion code will actually be a black text with a white box instead of being the other way around. I actually put an example in the video for you over that way. Also, a weird thing, it'll be totally legal for Worlds 2024, so just in time to shake it up a bit. Shadowy secrets and toxic tricks. Rumors swirl and memories deceive as the march of time beats on the land of Kitakami? Probably saying that wrong. Prepare for nightfall and discover a malevolent presence as Pecharunt EX commands the Loyal 3, Okidogi, Monkidori, and Bird EX to do its nefarious bidding. Ooh, spooky. Meanwhile, Reverum EX plugs into the grid and to Terra Stylize into a lightning type, and Kingdra EX makes a royal splash in the Pokemon TCG Shrouded Fable expansion. Whew, that's a lot of words. Don't expect anything crazy out of this set, it is a supplemental set. We got 3 A-Spec Rare Trainer cards, 5 Pokemon EX and 1 Terra Pokemon EX, 15 Illustration Rare Pokemon, 10 Ultra Rare Pokemon, Terra Pokemon EX and Supporter cards, 5 SARs and Supporter cards, 5 Hyper Rare Gold Edge cards. That is actually kind of crazy for me for a supplemental set. That's a lot of gold cards for a supplemental set. We got over 95 cards, Pecharunt makes its Pokemon TCG debut, the Loyal 3 appear for the first time as EX Pokemon, which I already talked about in a different video, and more than 30 Pokemon and trainer cards with special illustrations. Ooh. Okay, so I want to get into the spoiler of the Rowlet line we got today. So this Rowlet is such a cute guy. Look at him, he's so round. He's a round guy. So we got colorless, add up, draw a card. Grass, leafage, 10. So nothing really special about him. For a colorless, you can draw a card, which is not bad early game if he's stuck in active for some reason. Weak to fire, 1 retreat cost 70 HP. So 70 HP is good. It puts it outside of Dragapult Snipe. Not that I really believe anyone's going to play this competitively, but it could make its way into a jank deck. Okay, bro, so I can't believe United Wings is back. People tried so hard to make this deck competitive, and some people got pretty far with it. Colorless United Wings 20 times. This attack does 20 damage for each Pokemon in your discard pile that has the United Wings attack. Grass, Cutting Wind 30. Whatever, who cares? From a local meta standpoint, this deck was actually a pretty decent juggernaut for a while. It can absolutely pump out some crazy damage, but with new standard cards with United Wings, that means there's actually more utility and hopefully more damage this deck can pump out. This is honestly super exciting. I really hope someone can use this Dartrix to finally crack the code with United Wings. Decidueye, this also makes me optimistic that United Wings can actually come back. Colorless Featherstock, draw cards until you have 7 cards in your hand. Grass, Strong Shot, 170. Whew. Discard a basic grass energy from your hand. If you can't, the stack does nothing. So you get a draw attack, but Strong Shot is honestly a good attack. For 1 grass and pitch 1 grass in your hand, you get to smack for a whole 170. Wow. With United Wings, though, you'll probably have multiple energy types in your hand, from like lightning to grass and dark, I guess, with Murkrow. I'm cautiously optimistic that this line could actually be a strong basis for bringing back United Wings. Well, United Wings maybe for a jank deck. Jank United Wings deck coming soon to a local game store near you. Okay, so we got Okidogi, Bird EX, Monkidori, and Pecharunt on the booster pack art, and I'm really liking this art. It's really cohesive, and it just, man, it super pops out the page, and I'm gonna buy a lot of it. The Elite Trainer box is also looking super sick. There's like this gray foiling that the Okidogi and the Bird EX and the Monkidori got going on with a really strong green outline to them. I really hope the pinks and the greens here are gonna be super foiled out, because if they are, this is gonna be a sick box set. As always, the contents between the normal and the Pokemon Center ETB are mostly the same, except in the Pokemon Center ETB you get 2 additional booster packs up to 11, and you get both the Pokemon Center Pecharunt Stamp Promo and the normal promo. Pecharunt, Toxic Subjugation. As long as this Pokemon is in the active spot, put 5 more damage counters on your opponent's poison Pokemon during Pokemon Checkup. So Pokemon seems to be coming around to these special condition decks or damage over time effects with cards like, Radiant Sneasler, the new Frostlass, the new Monkidori, and stuff like Brute Bonnet. I really think a legit competitive special conditions deck could be a real thing soon. And I know what you're saying. You're telling me like we had just had Cloth Electrode last rotation and it didn't make it, but hold up, y'all. There's always hope. There's always hope that special conditions will be great. We will make special conditions great again. I tell you what, it's gonna happen. On top of that, this art is sick, and the purples and pinks really blow me away with the gorgeous and eerie trees in the background. It's a promo, so it won't hold or have a lot of value outside the Pokemon Center stamp, but you know, it's definitely gonna go in my SAR binder. I think it's super cool and I love the artwork. Definitely gonna be one of the few promos I actually keep. The sleeves feature the Loyal 3, and I really can't believe how awesome these look. I wish Pokemon would take a hint and stop making the fronts of the ETB sleeves super matte. I get that they want to make them look good on camera and stuff, but I want my foily cards to be super foily, and I want them to be shiny boys. I always end up giving the ETB sleeves away to new players because they just dull the foiling, and that's super annoying to me. It's actually really upsetting because the designs on the ETB sleeves are so fire. The ETB box art and divider actually look really stunning this time around. The super green and mega purple outlines are just amazing. I'm always really curious, what do you guys use the ETB containers for? I usually just kind of stack them up like Legos and use them for background art. I also like using the dividers as like a temporary measure for sorting cards, but I usually just use those thick BCW dividers that you can write on. The backs of these dividers actually have this little cool green Pokeball vector on the back. I really hope it's super foiled. Man, those damage counters are absolutely sick, and it reminds me of like, you know, some weird bowling ball. I think I found some new damage counters that are going to be my standard normal ones I use at competitive events. I am in love with that color. The die is also super cool, following the green-purple aesthetic. I'm not sure if it'll replace my daily use Pokemon Day Pikachu die, but still very cool. And still the same boring condition markers. Boo, boring, boo, Pokemon, boo, boring. Change them, do something better. All right, we got the Kingambit illustration collection. 1 full art foil promo, 2 foil cards featuring Pawniard and Bishop, 4 TCG booster packs. Something interesting here is that, you know, a lot of these blister packs will have random sets from all of Scarlet and Violet. This actually has 4 of Shrouded Fable, which is a great win in my book. So this SAR is actually a reprint from Obsidian Flames. I've seen a few people try to make this card competitive and work in jank decks, but it really doesn't work as well as you think it would. Strike Down looks like an awesome attack, but it's really just not. Either way, this art is absolutely stunning. The new arts are supposed to mimic the Uki-e Japanese art. I probably totally butchered that word. Everyone has probably seen the art on the left before of the wave, the waterfall. That's what this new special line of art is supposed to be inspired by. I really like the use of warm colors here, and as a blister pack promo, you know it's going to have 0 value. It is not going to be worth anything, so I'll definitely be picking one of these up for 50 cents. Greninja EX Special Illustration Collection. 1 full art foil promo featuring Greninja, 2 foil cards with Froakie and Frogadier, and 5 Shrouded Fable booster packs. Man, this Greninja is just one of the best arts I have seen in a while. The etched foiling is just absolutely stunning. It really has a lot going on for it. A great action pose with Greninja's signature ability, amazing washed out pastel colors, and what appears to be the speckled foiling from the new Ogerpon in Twilight Masquerade. Sadly, this card is just not great and competitive, although many have tried. For a local jank deck, it can definitely hold its own, but nobody is bringing Greninja EX to Worlds. Really sad, because Pokemon loves to put stunning, amazing, absolutely astonishing art on cards that are totally whack and not competitive whatsoever. I guess it's fine. We love those cardboard rectangles that have awesome art on them. Kingdra EX. There's not a whole lot to say about this. They are keeping the Kingdra EX secret for now, but it's pretty much the same as the other stuff. The regular blister packs feature Pecharunt with the Toxic Subjugation ability and 3 booster packs. Really nothing special about this. It's the same Pecharunt you get in the ETB. I guess this is a good way, if you really want this promo, to not have to buy an ETB. The new Minitins take a 180 turn from the green and purples to bring what looks like some type of Japanese hillside farm. The Zoroark and Dusknoir here are very interesting adds to this art. Do people actually collect the art cards from these and like frame them or something? I don't think I've ever seen them together in real life like I have them displayed here. It is really cool though. Either way, the Minitins are a perfect way to carry your dice, tokens, and condition markers to an event. If Okidogi keeps impressing me, I'll probably have to swap out my old faithful Obstagoon tin for Okidogi. I just really like saying Okidogi. Okidogi? Okidogi. So the booster bundle is pretty typical here, nothing really interesting or special about it. It features the Loyal 3 plus Pecharunt, so yay. Alright guys, that's all I got for you. This set comes out August 5th in the US and the NA for international audience, and I'm super excited for it. As always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe below, and you guys are awesome. I love you. Y'all take care and have a good one.